Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we're going to take a look at another penguin. There's so many of them out there. There's so many iterations, covers, sizes, but it's pretty darn cool because, man, the penguin has just become such a popular and versatile, and obviously, it's by far the most popular QSP brand out there. Has to be at this point. I really don't think there's any other model, I should say, that touches it for QSP. But what we're going to look at today is a really awesome one. This is the Penguin Plus, and I'll kind of show you a comparison here. But this is the one that came in our Knife Nerd Club Max Nerd box this month. This is the aluminum foil carbon fiber Penguin Plus, and I really like the way that ends up looking because it's kind of got that whole topographical look. Several people have said how, the topographical look to it, and it certainly does. It's awesome. Really looks cool. Now, I mean, obviously, we've seen so many iterations of this type of carbon fiber, the copper, the aluminum, I mean, so many different colors. There's just so many varieties. There's so much you can do with it. But I'm digging this silver. But like I said, this came in our Max Nerd Club box from Blue Creek Knives. Very cool. And guys, if you haven't checked that out, I'll leave a link down in the description where you guys can check out the Knife Nerd Club. Brian's doing an awesome job with it. Now, we'll kind of go out a little bit of order, but just to kind of give you an idea, this knife itself retails for right around $175, if I'm not mistaken. And Brian put this in the first Max Nerd Club box, which cost $150 a month. So if you're looking for a subscription box to have some fun with, Brian is making it very worthwhile, because this wasn't the only thing in there. There was this, there was a Maxpedition pouch, some patches, so a really good value box to have some fun with. But back to this guy. Like I said, this is a Penguin Plus, so it is the large Penguin. We have the mini, we have the regular, and we have the Plus now. But this one, oh my goodness. And now, I really like the Penguin, but guys, I'm really starting to like the Penguin Plus as well. Very good size to it. Now, special things about this. Obviously, we have the carbon fiber. We have the titanium. We've got a wired clip, but 20 CV steel on this one. So, definitely kind of jumped up. There you go. Right there. Without blinding you. We jumped up in the steel category as well. So, 20 CV, really, now to be perfectly honest with you, 20 CV haven't had a lot of actual 20 CV blades, but from my experience, they've done pretty well. And I tell you what, QSP, I have very strong convictions that QSP will do it, and do it right, without much doubt from me. But of course, frame lock, very cool. Like I said, there's several iterations of this one out there, but the Penguin Plus, good size. Let's just see how big the Penguin Plus is. So this one, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty much, it's pretty darn close to an 8-inch. As you can see, we're a little short. You're looking at right about 4.5 on the handle, which is going to give you just shy of 3.5 on the blade. Your cutting edge is right about 3.25. Grip length on it, you're gonna go pretty. I'm gonna give it 3 3/4 on the grip length, and there you go. That's what it looks like in my 3 3/4 inch hand. So now I said this was the Plus. So here you go. Here's the regular size penguin, I guess, or original size penguin, we should say. And of course, that is one of the beautiful jigged tie exclusives from our good friend Austin over at Traditional Pocket Knives. But there you go. There's there's your comparison on the size difference between the Penguin and the Penguin Plus. So definitely larger. We'll go with our bug out, as always. That kind of gives you an idea there. And then, of course, we'll throw out the old PM2. Pretty good size comparison there. It looks like the PM2's got it by just a little bit on the blade. And handles are pretty close. Maybe PM2's got it by just a hair there as well. So, but overall, decent size comparison with the PM2. We're going to get a weight. Now, I just think it was really cool that Brian put this as his first knife in his first Max Nerd box, I should say. So 3.5 ounces, that's not bad. Not bad at all. And, oh, come here. And we'll take a look at the carry real quick. Wire clip. There you go. So, pretty deep carry. Very, very little bit sticking out of your pocket. Now, like I said, I've been a big fan of the Penguin for a long time. But this Penguin Plus, the size of it is really, really growing on me. Fills the hand very nicely. I mean, I love the grip I can get on this knife. The carbon fiber, I thought it was going to be slicker than it is. It's not. It's, if you can see there, my thumb kind of skipping along. It's got some pretty decent grip to it. So overall, it feels real good. And that wire clip feels very good as well in hand. Cannot feel a thing with that clip. Yeah. Definitely digging it. Now the action on this one, it's nice. Detent is pretty much dialed right on for that flipper tab. I'm digging it. Of course, you do have the thumb studs. Works just fine. But now that's the big difference as well, as you can see between the Plus and the regular. The Plus has a flipper tab, where the regular size Penguin does not. I like that. And I've heard people say, you know, they'd like to see a flipper tab on it. Okay, multiple opening methods. There you go. Well, in the Penguin Plus, it gives you just that. More than one option for opening. This one, yeah, I'm just not. Yeah, see, that finger gets in the way. Plus, the flipper tab hits my other finger. So, now, I am not a middle finger flicker on this one. Just not me. No, it is what it is. But overall, I really, really like the size. Now, like I said, I really like the regular size Penguin. I can get a fantastic grip on it. And, I mean, it hugs my hand very, very well, without a doubt. This one is, yeah, it's really, really going on me. Now, I know this is not following my normal kind of, you guys know I trend towards the smaller knives. And trust me, I'm never going to not like that Penguin. It's just a fun knife. And when you get it at its base budget version, it's so budget friendly. It's, what are they, $40 maybe? If even that, a lot of places. So they're fantastic. But now you've got these sort of higher end versions, of course. I mean, like I said, this is the titanium, the carbon fiber, the 20 CV. Yeah, it's going to run a little bit more. Like I said, they run about $175. But the Penguin as a whole is just a really, really awesome model. And QSP has done very, very well with it. But the action on this one, yeah, it's so dialed in. I mean, there's no shake. That's just rotate. There was no, well, maybe some of my natural shake. It is what it is. But there's no intentional shake to it. That thing drops, man. Holy cow. This thing is so, you got to be careful. Got to be careful. I mean, that larger blade obviously is going to put some weight to it and help carry it down, of course. But it is tuned in very, very well to my liking. You know, I am digging it. And like I said, super, super stoked that this was the first knife that Brian went with in his Max Nerd box, for sure. But just wanted to give you a quick look at it, guys. I know it's a Penguin. It's a Penguin Plus, so it's a little bit bigger than your normal, average, everyday Penguin, as we saw right there. And that's not even average every day. That is definitely a beautiful exclusive from our good friend Austin. But tell me what you think, guys. You like the look of this one? Do you like a look at that aluminum foil carbon fiber? I do. I'm digging it, and this is coming from somebody that kind of, when I first got into knives and stuff, carbon fiber was just, well, like I always say, I hadn't seen real good carbon fiber. It was all peel and ply, so that is very understandable. But definitely digging the looks of this one. But definitely want to hear what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments. As always, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic week. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.